You don't want to hurt anyone else, right? If I'm a stunt double for an actor in a scene, but I'm still acting with a real actor, you don't want me to accidentally stab them or slice their head off. That would be bad for business. So I have a foam sword. It's a pretty cool sword, guys. It's one of my nice things. I also have quite the package.
What kind of movie is the stunt double for?
Whatever you need.
Okay.
Whatever you need.
Okay.
Hello, welcome to On My Mind, the podcast featuring yours truly, Michael Martinez. Last week, I had an episode with the boys, Javi and Sebastian. We talked about sports, nostalgic playground memories, and so much more.
Javi?
So, check out Javi, the basketball player.
Oh, I know Javi. We were on the same intramural basketball team.
Oh, there you go. Wow, look at that. It's such a small school. That's totally hard to get
world.
over. Right, so check that episode out if you haven't already. If you're new to On My Mind, subscribe to the show. Here, we're all about random chatter, witty humor, and a good time. I upload new episodes every Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you got any topics for me or that you want me to talk about, you can submit your ideas through the form in the description below. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at OMM the podcast to keep up with the show and participate in random polls and Q&As. I usually take a sip of water before episodes, and I didn't this time. But anyway, this week I'm joined by some classmates from my English composition course. It was really tough to choose who to invite to the show since we have 3 available mics and there's like 10 of us in that class. But, you know, everyone in that class is like unique and amazing. And so today we have Ricky, a fellow first year, with an expansive lexicon.
What is lexicon?
It's like your vocabulary. That's a joke. I tried to that's something Ricky would say. Yeah, so how's it going?
Pretty good. Thanks for having me.
Also joining us today is Maya. She's a sophomore, and I think she might be the sweetest, most gentle person I know.
Oh.
Yeah, how's it going?
Good. I'm really nervous to meet you. That's a nice
I think you know, as we get settled in, it'll be like better. Right, and then our final guest today is Andrew, who's another sophomore.
Boo.
People say he has dad energy, and I believe he hosts a podcast of his own called the Courtside Podcast.
I do host a podcast of my own. Thank you for plugging that.
Yeah, if you're interested in sports talk, you could check out his show in the description. Andrew, how's it going?
Fantastic. I'm so excited to be here, Michael.
Let's freaking go. I also forgot to mention, I don't know. Cussing is okay. I either bleep it out, or if it gets too much, I just leave it all in. I'm a pretty lazy editor. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let's get this show started. Also, wait, honorable mention, we have Vilma here. This is my very first live audience kind of moment. She came to tag along with us, and I hope it's a good time. I think she's recording. Anyway, so we literally just got back, or we didn't get back, but we just left class. It was a big day for me and Ricky today, and Vilma as well. So we did these class presentations, where we had to argue a ridiculous argument, and I don't know, we could kind of go around the room and just share what we argued. So I'll start first. I argued that the blind people can see. Ricky.
I argue that there's multiple Joe Bidens. There's one Joe Biden, but also a bunch of body doubles.
I argued that plants can feel, think, and talk.
And I argued that I am actually the professor of this class.
Yeah, Andrew really got so into
It was
character.
so
He still thinks he's a 32-year-old.
It's unhealthy. It's bad.
Making dad jokes left and right. No, but it was a fun time. And then Vilma, I'm gonna include you in the show. It's I know you're kind of here, but hi.
Hi. I argued that traffic lights are taken down at night.
Yeah, but these traffic light engineers, she gave him a title.
Jeff.
I thought it was Jiffy.
Jiffy?
Jeffy? Jeff. Okay.
Yeah, so that was fun. I'm still kind of rattled from my presentation. I mean,
It was traumatic.
all of you guys said that I did well, but I'm just over here oh god. Yeah, I was so nervous and my voice cracked a couple times. You know, it's a usual thing. Voice cracks are like a common thing here on the show. My voice cracks at least once an episode. Yeah, I'm surprised I've gone this far without cracking. But yeah, I feel like I'm talking a lot. What's on your guys' minds right now? Anyone can like kind of say whatever they want.
Well, I mean, to go back to my argument about me being the professor of the class,
No.
since then, or really since I started, I mean, it was more of a just revealing to the class as opposed to an argument because it's no, I got to stop. See, I'm doing it again. I want to separate myself from being the professor,
Professor
but
Cohen.
I can't seem to stop myself, and it's really unhealthy and bad. And you guys have noticed this. It's not good. That's what's on my mind. I need to get Professor Cohen out of my mind is what I need to do.
Yeah, so Professor Cohen is like this persona he created of himself. I think he's like a 32-year-old man.
32-year-old man.
With
I have a
1-year-old son.
one-year-old son.
One-year-old son named Thomas.
Thomas.
Sarah.
Huh?
Wife.
Has a wife.
I have a wife named Sarah. Yep. I have a faculty page. Go nutty to you.
Oh, yeah.
You're actually an English.
I'm an English scholar.
Yeah.
Is the way I put it.
Part of like this teachers program that
Teaching dyads program. Yes.
yeah, it was a lot. It was so elaborate, and honestly, it's probably my favorite one. Like so far,
thank you.
the ones that
Thank you.
were up there.
I needed more than 10 minutes. Yeah.
I've given you
are
more.
getting more than
I've
10
given you more than 10 minutes
He's
outside of
still keeping it
class.
going. Yeah, and I think what also really stood out was Andrew in the hot seat for like probably more than 10 minutes.
I think I got asked a dozen questions, and all of them were hard hitters. But I
You
felt so.
handled it well.
Thank you. I
You
tried
really
my
did.
best.
Yeah.
Yeah, I that's all I could do because it's not like you can prepare for those questions. Oh, I did prepare for a couple, I guess,
Right.
but only as well as I could have.
I did not prepare for my Q&A whatsoever. I probably should have. But yeah, I don't know, Maya, Ricky, what do you guys got on your minds?
I don't know, I'm just happy to be done with that.
Yeah, no, honestly, same.
Like, the back of my shirt was drenched.
No.
It was like,
No.
I didn't notice.
yeah, I was like having my back to the wall as I was walking back to my seat. And I was like, no one noticed.
Yeah. I also should mention that for both of our sessions, we did our presentations on different days. We had guests of like professors and like a student that we knew, or at least that one of the presenters knew. Like I think yesterday we had Andrew's math professor there.
Yep.
And what does Belinda Kong do?
She does Asian studies.
Yeah,
She's
so
an English
she was
professor.
there as well. And then today we had, I think I've mentioned him a couple times, Brian J. Purnell, the professor of like the GCS program, or that's at least when I had him. And also the director of Thrive was there, and I was like, oh man, that was quite the
Who was
surprise.
that?
Jessica Perez. She's, like the chapel?
Yeah.
And there they have like the Thrive Center, and that's like for all the low income like POC students on campus. And she's like the director of like the whole program. It has like a bunch of sub programs, like GCS is a part of it. That's what me and Vilma did last summer. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So she came, and then there is another professor, I believe, the one you invited.
Yeah, Springer.
Springer. What does he teach?
He's a gov professor, but he
Government.
does like IR stuff.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I've been mixing cards in my hand like this whole time, because we got a little game coming up for you guys. But I don't know. I still kind of want to talk for a little bit. I honestly don't know how long this game is gonna take. This is like straight out of the box. So hopefully it doesn't take too long. I know you guys have what do you call it? Like
Office hours to go to.
things,
like-
yeah, just things to like places to be. But I was glad to kind of pull them aside in the studio and have them. Also, can I just like ask a broad question to all of you?
Yeah.
How do you guys feel that the finals classes end in like a couple weeks, finals immediately after? How do you guys feel about moving forward as students? Like just end of year reflections. Like how was your guys' school year? Any highlights? Any whatever? I mean, really.
Me first?
Yeah.
Okay.
My,
Well, Andrew and I are sophomores.
Yep.
And I feel kind of sad that the next time I'll be on campus, we'll be over halfway done with
Bowdoin.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
because our, like last year, well, you weren't on campus.
I was not.
Yeah. And some of us were on here just in the fall, but it was like no clubs, no activities.
Yeah.
It was like very isolating.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, I just feel like I have friends here, but I don't have like a core group that I always go to on the weekends or something. So I feel a little weird that even halfway through college, I don't really know my place at school. But I love Bowdoin. I don't know, Yik Yak, I download it every 2 days and then I delete it 3
Oh
hours
my
after
God.
I download it. But I want whatever's going, like I want to hear whatever's going on at school, so I keep looking at it. But it's so sad how, like, I mean, it's okay to complain, but everybody's so negative on there, and I just
It really is, yeah.
I think there's a lot that Bowdoin has to offer. So I'm excited for next year. Hopefully, I'll find more of my place here. But,
Like coming to, because I hadn't been on campus except for like a tour I took in the summer until the beginning of my sophomore year, which is wild. And so I came in pretty much knowing nobody. It's been a long, difficult year. I'll be glad to be done with it. Like, I just have so much work right now, some overdue work. But I agree, I really enjoyed my time at Bowdoin. Really excited to move forward into my junior year. Not excited for the work. I'm always excited for everything outside of the work. That's always how it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm ready to move into the summer personally.
I'm
But
so ready for summer. Oh my God. Yeah, but I'm glad to like have you guys here. I think I knew ever since like, about a month into our class, I'm like, oh, I really need these people on the show. Yeah, but I couldn't really find the time. I was busy with just a bunch of things. But Ricky, how has your year been?
Pretty good. First year, so I mean, this was my first year. But yeah, pretty good. Definitely ready for summer though. Like, I also overdo work. It's like kind of piling up. So
let's go.
Yeah.
See, like I kind of hate having overdue work. I've never asked for an extension like ever.
Ever?
Really?
Ever.
Wow.
And what I tend to do is I just kind of like I try to get as much done as possible, and even if it's not like my best work, I'm just like, you know what, submit, and I just take the L. And so far it hasn't really been too bad. Like when I say like I don't turn in like half done projects or whatever, but like I'll turn in just something like that at least is like, oh, I mean, specifically for computer science, I've had a lot of labs and like projects that I've had to do, and then I'm just like, it's not working. I know it's not working. It only works half the time.
Yep.
Turn it in.
Yep.
Because I feel like the more I like dwell on it, like the less, like I don't know, it's just like unnecessary stress that like I put onto myself.
Yeah.
And so I feel like just kind of cutting the cord and just like letting it go and then moving on is the best way for me.
Yeah.
That's
Agreed.
Yeah.
I like that. I also do that type of thing though, where it's like I'll work with something for a long time, be like, I could take an extension, but
yeah.
I just want to get this done. Once you've asked for one extension though, like you get in the habit of doing it all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Wow. And as for my first year, this has been a wild first year. Just like thinking about all the things, especially last semester was crazy. But it also flew by like way too fast. And like just kind of saying it, like the school year's almost over. It's just like, wait, really? Like, no, wait, hold on. I still want to be young. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like that sense of like maturity. It's like, it really hit throughout the year. Especially like I live back home in California. And so I literally came to this place. The only thing I knew about it was what the website told me. I didn't take a tour. I didn't I didn't know anyone who came to Bowdoin beforehand. I just kind of like threw myself all the way out here in Maine, and here I am. But I mean, I've kind of adjusted pretty well, I think. This podcast has been a huge thing for me to like get connected with some people. I joined the Ultimate Frisbee team. That's also been a lot of fun. Baron von Boxtrot's my nickname.
Baron what?
Baron von Boxtrot. I don't know where it came from. I don't know why it was given to me. It's just kind of like my name now, so that's fun. I also was I played the clarinet in like the concert band. And so like I think just kind of like throwing myself into all these activities and then somehow managing my time. Yeah, it was crazy. It was really fun.
Yeah.
What's been the best part so far?
This podcast probably. It's like I really fell into a slump at the beginning of the last semester because I kept like, I don't know, with everything going on, you have like a list of priorities, right?
Yeah.
So it's like I kept finding myself putting this show at the very bottom, and I was just like not happy with the recordings I would like produce. Like I think recently that episode called "You Are Amazing," that one, okay, you guys want to. I'll let you guys in on a secret. So here's the thing, right? I recorded that episode, and after like I started editing it, and I was all like, "This is terrible." So then I scrapped the recording. I like literally deleted it. It was like totally gone. And then I re-recorded the episode with the like excuse that like, oh, I wasn't like actually recording.
Oh wait, I listened. This is the one where you were talking about how to give somebody a compliment.
Yeah. It's like how to make someone feel special. I was so
You
like,
liar! I full-heartedly believed you.
Yeah, no, I believed it myself. I wanted to. I was like that. No, that first recording, I think there was a lot of like, I don't know what the hell was going on mentally. I just wasn't here. But now I am. So how you guys doing? Yeah, I don't know, Vilma, if you want to share anything. No, you're good. Okay.
I'm just here to take pictures.
Cool. You know what? You could send me those, and I'll put them on the Instagram.
Oh my goodness.
Ah.
See, that's
Y'all are
smart.
cute.
See, this is like I've also had this like huge debate of like I really want to do this show as like a video podcast,
Yeah.
but I can't. Well, the setup really
It doesn't-
It's like there's no
You'd
way
have
I
to put
could.
like a camera in like the top corner of the room. It would have
Yeah.
like a security cam vibe to
basically.
it though.
No, it's just weird. Also, like if it was over there, it'd be facing my back. And
Yeah,
it's just
you'd
like
maybe like over.
yeah. I was
there.
thinking
Yeah.
about getting like a backdrop of like my logo and like on my Mind the podcast kind of thing. Yeah, no, like I have ideas for that, but it's just like it's not feasible. You
Yeah.
know? And also like there, of course, a part of like a conversation is like the body language.
Yeah.
And all these like what Andrew just did right now. He kind of did like the stop. Yeah, so it's just things like that like you know you can't really capture just by like an audio only
Yeah.
format, but we make it work. Yeah.
Game time?
Game time? Is it game time?
Yeah.
I say it's game time. All right, so I don't know if any of you guys have heard this game before. My guests haven't, but it's called the game called Fun Employed. It's kind of similar to Cards Against Humanity, where like, all right, so basically, the rules of the game. I don't really know myself. I've never played this. But basically, we have like a deck of cards called job cards, and the whole point is it's like an interview kind of game, where we have one person plays the role of like the person hiring, and then the rest of the people are the ones like applying to this job, and so everyone gets 4 qualifications, right? And basically, there's a lot of ways you could play this, and I think the way I want to play this is we do something called the blind resume, or I think the game calls it like late to the interview, where you get your qualifications, but you don't know what they are beforehand. So it's kind of like on the spot thinking. And I was thinking all of us can play the role as like the hirer for one round, and then we cut it there and call it an episode. So yeah, so just for like some examples, qualifications could be a sex den, or that you talk to dead people, so you don't know what these things are gonna sports car, like I don't know, they're all really fun, they're all like interesting, and can you guys like help me mix these cards around?
Yeah.
I don't know, just
ASMR style.
you can take this to Vilma. Whoa.
That was fancy.
Oh, I mean, it's just shuffling cards.
Yeah, I can't. I think these cards are like too hard.
These cards are too new to.
Yeah.
need a good set of old cards to
Right, yeah.
for maximum flexibility.
But I mean, listen, man, this is fun employed. Welcome to the ASMR transition segment.
All right.
Hey guys, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. All right.
See, here's the thing. I like low-key hate ASMR. Like, I can't do it.
Really?
I don't know. Never been a fan.
I like the ones where people eat grapes, and you can hear
Grapes?
the
What?
popping and then them chewing.
What the heck?
Oh, it's so
Oh, so you like the kind of like mukbang kind of stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, a lot of people are into that kind of stuff. Not a fan.
I'm not. I just have never gotten into it. You know.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever like sat down and be like, let's search up.
Yeah,
for an
exactly.
ASMR
Me
thing.
neither.
Wow.
But maybe I'm missing out,
You are.
or maybe I'm
I
not.
feel like I am, but also I don't know. It's just
You got everyone misses out on something. What? There's not enough hours in the day.
cool. So I think we got these cards somewhat mixed up. That was not awkward whatsoever. I also do like this thing where I like take a clip from the beginning of the episode or like the middle of the episode and put it at the beginning. It's kind of like a little preview. That might be the thing.
Just everybody misses out on something.
And then just crickets.
What have you missed out on?
I don't. Apparently, I've missed out on ASMR.
Oh.
I'm going to school right now in Brunswick, Maine. I can't go see a Broadway musical today. I
Nice.
missed out on whatever Broadway musical there is.
I can't fly to Japan for many reasons. I'm missing out on that.
I'm missing out on
I think
my.
their borders are still closed, actually.
Yeah, for
Damn.
foreigners.
I'm missing out on my brother and sister going to school today.
How old are they?
They're in high school and middle school.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait,
I
are you
mi-
the oldest?
Yeah.
Oh, me too. Look at
That's
that.
go.
why you have dad energy.
What can I say?
That third parent energy.
Yeah.
All
Probably
right.
is actually why.
Do I give off that energy?
Dad energy?
Not really.
No.
No, I'm the cool older brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're the uncle.
Oh, okay. I'll
Yeah.
take that actually.
Wait, I want to be the cool uncle.
No,
No, you're the
cool.
Never be.
Yeah.
Look, professor.
Oh, I gotta separate the.
We can't be enabling that. you
Yeah.
know? All right. So I have.
It's not healthy for anyone.
I'll just put these piles throughout the table. This is not a fun table. Well, because like I have this big old box here. Yeah, so everyone can kind of. I guess I'll be the first hire. Hirer, is that a word? Employer.
Employer. Nope. I was gonna make. No, I can't do it. I can't
He's
do it.
LARPing again. All right. So, yeah, I'm gonna. So everyone can kind of like start getting 4 qualification cards, from whatever pile you want.
Should we look at them or no?
I think we'll go the first round without looking at them, and then we'll see
Okay.
like how that goes, and if we want, we can look at them. Because the way the game is actually meant to be played is you also have 10 face-up qualifications on the table, and then everyone takes a look at theirs, and then I reveal the job. And if anyone wants to swap like qualifications, they can.
Oh, gotcha.
It's all complicated.
I mean, it's really not, but like if you guys want to try that too, I'm totally down.
We can start this.
Yeah,
All
let's start this
all right. So the job that I will be interviewing you guys for is. Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Are you guys ready? Altar boy.
What is that?
I.
Like a church.
Yeah, it's like at the church. I think they help like the priests and stuff. Yeah. So, who wants to go first?
I can go first. What? I just pick a random card here, and do I use all 4?
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's you kind of like as you're talking, you flip a card and you just
Yeah,
like, yeah, no, this helps.
Well, most importantly, I have experience working in dungeons, and I feel like dungeons, churches, one and the same, really.
Interesting.
So I think that experience would really set me up for success in this
can
job.
we see what?
Um,
Oh, okay, dungeon.
And now I also have experience working with handlebars. on bikes. I used to have a handlebar mustache.
What
So
does that look like?
it has like it's
Pull
a
up a
mustache
picture,
and then
Michael.
it like curls
Oh,
at the
it
end.
curls. Oh.
Yeah. Well, that was from before you knew me. But I think that experience working with my hands and working with tools, I think would really help. I can move stuff around.
Yeah.
I think that would really help as well. I'm also a big hipster. I'm not sure if you've noticed. And I think that really just fits in with the vibe of a church and an altar boy. So, and I think it's different. And I think it would make me stand out.
Wow.
And handlebar mustache, as I mentioned before, used to have a handlebar mustache. I'm thinking of growing it back for the summertime. So
I
there you go.
think I think it might be a little bit too intimidating for the churchgoers.
But I think they'd have a fun time with it. I think they would
Well,
get a good laugh. I think it would
I'm
bring
just
some
saying
levity.
that's not really like leaning in your favor, but we'll see.
Okay,
Um,
keep it in mind.
All right.
that was good.
Oh, this is I wear a chastity belt.
Oh.
So I've been invited as an altar boy. I'm the perfect alibi, so if anybody tells me that Jesus is not real, I can be like, yes, he is.
Ah,
You know?
Okay.
exactly.
No, Jesus was real. Wait,
Yeah.
Never mind. Okay. I'm dyslexic. So I'll have people help me read the Bible, which I think will be good for others. It's the
It'd
whole-
be a really good exercise.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
And finally, these are actually really good. I'm an organ enthusiast, so I can help play the
Wow,
organ.
I
I really like human organs too.
Just a
So if there's
multifaceted organ
You
if
really
there's
enthusiast.
took
ever
that
like if there's ever a medical emergency, I can be right there.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You really got lucky with those cards. Vilma, or if you can move the microphone.
Let's see. Oh, sorry. I like to take treats everywhere, and I think a part of the church is to, give those to others.
Right, of
Give
course.
what you have to others. So I'm very generous, and humble apparently. I like to pound on
Whoa.
doors.
Yeah. Keep talking.
And bells. And yeah, that's a requirement to be an altar boy.
Very requirements to be an altar boy.
And I believe that Jesus Christ is the antidote to the evils that have spread throughout humanity. And I mean, chainsaws are really I am handy with a chainsaw.
Oh, I see.
And Noah built the ark.
Wow.
And I think I can definitely be the person
To build an ark.
To build an ark with my chainsaw.
Got it.
Very okay. Very interesting.
Okay, I'd be a great altar boy because I'm pretentious. That's I think the most important part of being an altar boy.
The valuable aspect.
Yeah,
of course.
right. I also wear a trench coat every day. So the priest has his robes and I have my trench coat. It's we're like two
I
peas
think
in a
I
pod,
think that
right?
really separates
Yeah.
you from the priest.
No,
That way there's
definitely.
no any confusion.
Exactly. I'm also trisexual. And the trisexual is the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Okay.
so,
okay. You really had me there, but
yeah,
now
so-
I'm convinced.
Yeah, definitely. And then also, I like buffets, or maybe I am a buffet. Both.
Both.
Yeah. So I go to the buffet, and also I'm served at the buffet,
Wow.
and the buffet is at church. So yeah.
The buffet. Okay. Wow. All very good qualifications from each of you. I mean, Andrew, just the handlebar mustache. I'm sorry. I don't know if I could accept that in the church.
I can go work in a temple. It's fine.
That yeah, maybe.
Mustache?
Yeah.
Maya, you have a lot going for you.
Yeah.
Definitely in the running.
Thank you.
That means you're not.
Maybe next time.
101.
Vilma, pounding, very, very essential as, you're going to really be pounding a lot of bells and stuff around the church. And Ricky, I mean the trisexual and the Father, the Son, Holy Spirit. You really capture the essence of the church very
That's
well.
actually Genesis 4:12.
Oh, see, he knows his
Yeah.
Bible. But honestly,
Thou
I
shalt
think
be trisexual.
I think I'm gonna hire Maya
Whoa!
just because her qualifications were just all wonderful, and I think she'd make a very good altar boy.
Thank you.
All right.
Is there a dress code for this job?
Have to have a handlebar
Trench
mustache.
coat, apparently. I don't know.
And a mustache.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to borrow that.
Yeah.
We'll cut it off and glue it on.
Yeah.
All right.
I can't believe I got handlebars and
I
handlebar
know,
mustache.
that's
That was
actually
incredible.
wild.
That was incredible.
All right. Andrew,
Yeah.
you can be the new
Sure.
employer. So all of like the qualifications can go in this pile.
Okay.
These
So
are-
we still don't look at them, right?
Yeah, those are mine. Yeah.
I think that was pretty fun. On the fly.
Where did you get this game?
Amazon. I just looked up. I don't even know what I looked up. I think it like came up as like what do you call it? Like just a recommendation. I was like, oh, cool.
Okay, nice.
All right. I am looking for a therapist to hire.
Ooh.
Whoa.
So, who wants to go first? Maya?
Okay. Oh my gosh, this is perfect. I'm clinically depressed. So I would have such good empathy for a lot of my patients, I believe. You know?
Okay.
And I think that empathy is the key to harmony, and harmony is the key to life. A wise person said on Monday.
Wise?
I also have terribly bad luck. So I get myself caught in pretty tricky situations all the time. And I think that because I've gone through a lot myself, I'll know how to help other people.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. I'm also really dirty. You know, I'm not wearing my shoes right now.
Yeah.
And I think that my non-cleanliness will allow people to feel comfortable around me
Okay.
and really open up.
Mm-hmm.
I suffer with erectile dysfunction. It really hurts me all the time.
It must be why she's clinically depressed.
Really unlucky.
Really unlucky. I just, I've gone through a lot. I think that's my
Do
whole
you need a
point.
therapist? Are you okay?
I am a firm believer in therapy. I have one myself, and they help me cure my erectile dysfunction. And
Okay.
I want to help other people the same way they've helped me.
Okay.
That's a strong start.
That was a doozy. All right,
Thank you.
Vilma.
Alright. I think therapists are just really chill people because that's how I am. And with that, I'm always wearing yoga pants.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think to be a therapist, hearing what others need to be feeling and, yoga
Yeah.
pants kind of like really embodies that.
I get that vibe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're just here to chill and talk. And
Exactly.
we're just comfortable. I also own, a claw of emotions and sympathy and wisdom that I think will come really in handy with my clients. I use this method called trapped in the closet that is to really have you feel like you're isolated. And then I open the door and you're not trapped anymore. And I've seen it work for a lot of my patients where, they feel comfort in seeing another person. And I think with my yoga pants, it goes to say that, I can easily be a pothead. I'm chill. Like,
Chill. Got
you
it.
want to do it, we can do it.
All right,
Yeah.
Ricky.
All right. You should hire me to be a therapist because I have vision. I know what my patient is going to be because I can see it, and I help them realize that. Also, I have treasure. So I once had a patient. I was a therapist like a couple of years ago. I decided to stop doing that because I went to college instead.
Got it.
But yeah, and he was a pirate.
Oh.
And he found the treasure, and it was like I helped him do it because the treasure was his own heart.
Aw.
That's
So-
so good.
That's so sweet.
Yeah. Also, I have an awful drug habit. So the pirate was addicted to heroin, and yeah, so before he was my patient, he was also my friend, and we used to do heroin together. So like, I can relate to my patients. Also, filter. I have a filter.
Yeah.
Thing. I don't really know what filter means, but
You have it.
I have it.
You have it.
I have it. So yeah, hire the druggie therapist.
All right, Michael.
All right, so I think you should hire me because, well, quite frankly, I'm very familiar with handcuffs.
Whoa.
Yeah. You know, I think it's a really good kind of way for. See, I used to be a magician.
Oh, okay.
And I like to teach my patients this trick, where if you kind of secure yourself in handcuffs, and then you lock your and then you are unable to free yourself. It's kind of symbolic of you like freeing yourself from all your anxiety and trauma. And I think this exercise is very helpful for my patients, and I think I'd be very good, or I think that'd be a very good exercise as a therapist.
Yeah.
I also have a utility I can't even say the word, a utility belt.
Okay.
Batman, I mean, he's very handy with all his things on his belt, and I think for any situation, if for whatever reason this won't happen, but if things were to escalate, I have the tools ready to
Yeah.
for whatever situation. I carry hammers, I carry chainsaws, I carry really whatever tool you might
Are
need.
you using these on your patients?
Only if necessary. But I think the handcuffs will be all right. And I'm also like butter, I'm just very smooth. And I think I think that my patients really like that. It's like I help them really cut through their problems like butter. And it's just so easy. And I think it'd be I think I can use that to my benefit as a therapist. There's also, I'm gonna keep it real. I don't really know what this is, but tramp stamp. Yeah, what's up?
Ooh.
There you go.
A tramp stamp
Is
is
it-
like
yeah.
the butterfly that you have.
Exactly.
On your
Oh, I see.
tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Okay.
I'm sure you have one.
There you
Yeah,
go.
he doesnsome seem to know what it is all of a sudden, huh?
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. What?
That's why I'd be a
Okay.
very good therapist.
I can do it.
Some really tough choices to make here. It seems like you need a therapist more than you can be one. Vilma just went for like the chill, but just like I'm there for you type of vibe, which is good. Ricky, the whole pirate story. Next, I can see you've been through a lot, and I think those experiences would help you out. Michael has a tramp stamp, so. But at the end of the day, I got to go with Vilma.
Woo!
Nice.
I go with Vilma.
So yeah, I
Yeah,
forgot to
you
give
need
this
any
card,
pot.
but you give the job card to
Ah.
whoever you hire. So technically, Maya has the altar boy
Oh,
job.
thank
Nice.
you.
All right.
Need any pot, you know who to call.
Yes.
I wonder if the microphone caught that.
Well, I wasn't gonna say anything on air. I
Oh, me
mean,
neither.
yeah.
After the show. After the show.
It's,
After the
it's
show,
for
yeah.
medical purposes. And
Yeah, you're a therapist.
See, I thought that's what you were gonna go with that. It's like
Yeah.
I'm familiar with the
Yeah.
drugs.
All right. Where are all of
Oh
these?
yeah.
All right.
Also, just a time check. It is 3:09.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh shoot! I accidentally saw mine. Can I just?
Yeah.
okay, no.
All right. What's the
Okay,
job?
ready?
What are you hiring
I'm
for?
looking for a professional athlete.
Oh.
Okay.
Uh-huh. And we're going to start with Ricky.
Okay. I'm a professional athlete because I have the Holy Grail. So yeah, that's like the championship, like the Stanley Cup, but it's the Holy Grail.
It's just better than
So
everything.
it's even better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's holy. Also, vampirism. The sports have to be played at night. I don't play any morning games because I'd turn to dust. But and vampires are really strong and fast, so that's really athletic vampires,
Yeah.
I have X-ray vision.
Ooh.
Wow.
So if we're playing football, I can see through the defensive line, and I can throw that football. So with my vampires, right?
Right.
Also Scientology.
Oh, of course.
That's actually where I got the Holy Grail. The Scientologists gave it to me. I'm friends with Tom Cruise too.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, I'm a professional athlete.
Thank you. I will get back to you on your application.
All right, so I think I'd be a very good athlete because I have poor judgment. If we're 3-1. I mean, with fourth quarter, we're down by 3, and just don't give me the ball, But I can be there to distract people, because of my poor judgment. So it's I can make you think that I'm getting the ball, but I'm not. So I'd be a very valuable asset as a pro athlete. Also, I have a speech impediment, and I think it can also really be confusing for the opposing team when I yeah. Also, I'm a foodie. So really got to make those gains, and I think your protein, you got to make sure you know what you're eating, because when you're building muscle, you got to be able to eat a lot. And then last but not least, I have a pop collar. Is this an injury or something? Yeah, it just shows that I'm very dedicated to the sport. Yeah, and I could be fashionable, I think. So yeah.
Nice.
Quick side note. Big pet peeve of mine is when people say they're a foodie. Who doesn't like food? Come on now. That's not a character trait.
That's true.
All right. Why would I make a great professional athlete? I have great spirit.
Ooh.
Do you?
Yeah. I have team spirit.
Uh-huh.
I'm a team player.
Uh-huh.
And what it comes down to at the end of the day is you want to win. And I have the spirit and the will to win. And I'm a great team player once again. I also have great envy for the legends that have come before me in sports. Muhammad Ali, Michael Jordan, Tom Brady. I envy those guys. And I want what they want. And that's immense success and just years of being a part of great teams that just win. So there you go. Also, I'm an open book. You ask me a question, I'll answer it truthfully, honestly, and I think you need that in a team environment. And also, I have dingo repellent. Now, what they don't tell you about professional sports games, this is just kind of a secret for those who are listening here. Dingoes actually love raiding the field or the stadium, and what you need is a really good dingo repellent. And I bring that with me every day, and I don't have to worry about the dingoes during the game. I don't want the dingo eating my babies. Seinfeld reference.
That's good.
So
Okay.
that's why I'd make a great professional athlete.
Wow, thank you so much, Andrew. Vilma?
I think I would be a great professional athlete. First of all, I'm the only woman that's applying, And along with that, I practice Buddhism, and I think that really calls to centering my chi and just being really in tune with life
Yeah.
and each other as a team.
Yeah.
I watch film, sport film specifically, because, I always need to be training and seeing the mistakes others have made and how I can improve on that, and watch my own film to improve. I'm also, I'm blank. I am just emotionally hollow, so nothing gets to me, It comes along with my Buddhism. It's just I'm a force to be reckoned with. And I eat brownies. And I think we can all know what that, I'm fine with that, It's just,
Pot.
You know, I wasn't gonna say it, but you said it. So, great energy, emotionally hollow. I'm centered all the time. And I think as an athlete, you really need, you need me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Thank you
All right.
so much. I've kind of made my decision. Michael, Vilma, unfortunately, what I didn't tell you guys about this job application beforehand was that I really don't have a lot of money. And if you were to work for me, I wouldn't be able to supply you with food, especially brownies. And so I just feel like you wouldn't be happy to work for me, and that would make me unhappy. So I'm so sorry, but I have to let you go. Ricky, while I do really admire your Scientology, unfortunately my favorite food is garlic, and I just feel like vampires and my food preferences wouldn't work out. I don't want you disappearing and turning into dust while we're playing.
Thank you for being so considerate.
Yes, but maybe next season I'll check back with you. Andrew, I don't really remember a lot of what you said, but when you said dingo repellent, I thought of the song Dingo Was His Name. Oh, you know that?
Isn't it bingo?
Bingo?
That's a dog.
Yeah.
B-I-N-G-O. B-I-N-G-O.
Listen,
B.
it was
No,
D-I-N-G-O.
you haven't heard the new
No, but
musician.
that's Dimmerdome's Dingo Repellent. That is the jingle actually from the commercial.
Dingo.
D-I-N-G-O.
And that
D-I-N-G-O.
reminds me of the Red Sox song. You know, the Take Me Out to the Ball
Oh,
Game.
yeah,
And I
yeah.
just feel like that really brings the spirit for the professional athlete that I'm looking for. So congratulations.
Thank you
were
so
hired
much.
for
Oh,
this.
thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I will live up to the immense expectations.
Okay, great.
I can also put you in touch with my dingo repellent guy if you need it.
He has a guy. He has a guy.
I have a guy. Yeah. It's no big deal.
All right, Vilma.
It's pretty famous.
And I have one in the middle. Okay, so let's go.
Oh, do you want the mic?
Yeah, okay. So as we just talked about, you know, the end of the school year is here. And I'm looking for a new class president for the coming year. So if you would please apply.
Okay.
You know, the BSG is always looking.
Oh, they're always looking.
Yeah, so we can start with Michael.
All right. So here's the thing, right? I'd be a very good class president because of elephantitis.
Yeah.
Don't ask me what that means. But it's very important, I assure you. I also have 50 tattoos. One for every state I've been a president in.
Oh.
And so I'm very, have that high spirit. I love my people. And I think I could really unify this school for the next upcoming year. I also have survival skills. As I journeyed across the 50 states, I've put myself in positions, to really test my strength and my quick wittiness and just survival skills. And I think that's very important, especially when you're going in the runnings, the voting. It can get very intense, and I think my survival skills will come in handy. And also, I'm a hoarder. Every state I've been to, I collect a lot of things, and I like to showcase that to my people. And I think, where better to showcase everything than in my office as class president.
All right. It's going to be tough to beat. But I have nice things. And let me tell you, you need nice things to be successful as a president. And especially as a class president here at Bowdoin College, you need nice things. You have, you hoard toilet paper and shit? No, I have nice things. And you will see that if I become class president. I also have traveled through the black hole and made it back successfully. And I don't know anyone else who has. And so I have survival skills. Please. I have survival skills. Black hole,
Clearly.
no issues. No issues with the black hole. I also have a great German accent. Now, I'm not going to show it off for you right now, because I'm a little embarrassed about it, and so, but it's incredible.
Is it because it's too good? Or?
It's too good. I don't want to. The software, I know the hardware in here especially is really fragile. I don't want to break it.
And you're a humble person.
I'm a humble person, and
He's got nice things.
I have nice things.
In the black hole.
I also have an online degree. Believe it or not, I'm really in graduate school right now. So I know what you guys are going through as undergrads. I've already, did it for 4 years. Online from my house, from my garage specifically. I was kicked out of the house actually when I applied there. But I have an online degree from the University of New Hampshire online, and it's pretty impressive.
Yeah,
So
I would say
there
so.
you go. That's why I'd make a great class president.
I have a neck beard.
Oh, that's why you're wearing the mask.
yeah. I'm honestly, I have to say I'm a little self-conscious about it just because it's not a normal beard. My hair grows in all different directions, so it gets caught in things. And I I don't know where I'm going with that. Okay. I'm really clammy. Feel my hair.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So when I get nervous, my hands sweat a lot. And I think some people see that as a weakness, especially when you have to be above a lot of people and delivering a lot of speeches. But I think because I get so nervous about these things, people will really care about me and, be drawn to me because I seem like a regular human and not just a politician. I practice the lovely art of cannibalism. So, if once I'm in office, if anybody disagrees with me, they're just going to disappear. And some people might disagree with that, but I think that is the sign of great leadership. Finally, I'm genetically engineered.
You like
aren't real.
you like peanut butter, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Why?
Genetically engineered.
Oh, am I a robot?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Nobody's gonna understand.
No one's gonna understand. It's an inside joke.
No, it's not.
I love peanut
I'm genetically engineered to be the perfect human, and so nobody is gonna disagree with me.
Okay.
Yeah, and those are my qualifications.
So that's why you're a clammy cannibal with a neck beard.
Yep.
That's the ideal human form.
My engineers actually gave me the neck beard because they thought that I looked too perfect. I needed something. Yeah.
What's the problem with neck beards?
No, well, my neck beard is just really weird. I like it on other people. Yeah. Ricky?
For context, he has a beard.
I'd be a great class president because I have a sack. Get your mind out of the gutter, okay? Michael is a hoarder, and Andrew has some great things, but where are they going to put those things? I have a sack to put the things in. So I'm president, they can't even put their things anywhere. I also have student loans, and I'm sure probably some of you definitely do too. So I get it, and I think that I can rally the students together as a president because I have student loans. I also have field experience in the field of presidency. Little known fact, one of Biden's body doubles is me. So technically I was a president, am a president. So yeah, that's my field experience. So also I'm passive aggressive. Michael, you look really good today.
Thank you.
I'm being passive aggressive. I'm joking. But if I was the president of the college, I would tell everyone they look really good, but really passive aggressively. So then, don't they say be feared, not loved? So they'd fear me because I'm so mean and passive aggressive. So I'd be a really good leader. So yeah, vote for me for president.
Okay.
Wow.
Got it.
Strong candidates.
Yeah. I mean, black holes and such.
Oh, sorry. Here's one.
Thank you. Black holes and such. Yeah. Neck beards. This is an interesting year we're gonna have. I'm very excited. And I think we're looking for someone who, has an idea of how to handle a student body, or just any body. And for that, I think the best person for the job is Ricky.
Nice.
Oh, I think we're
Tell me
gonna
the
say-
truth.
Yeah, I
Is it
think it's
because I
like
have
the
a sack?
the
Me
cannibal.
too, honestly.
What?
What if Ricky and I team up and I kill the people and he puts it in the sack?
This
You
just
wanna
got
be
very.
VP?
That's why
interesting.
you're
You can be my
VP.
vice president.
Okay,
But I have nice things.
I'll do other things.
You do have nice things, but you don't know.
Do you want to see my 50 tattoos?
How many of them are tramp
Honestly,
stamps?
I'm a little scared
Only
of the
3.
black hole thing. And the 50 tattoos, I mean, you denied your tramp stamp, and now you're telling me that you have 50 tattoos?
Oh, it's honest.
Kind of unreliable.
Yeah.
What's a tramp stamp? I'm a completely different employee or
Oh.
someone.
That's true. Can you pass me one of those? Thank you. Oh, I looked at it.
All right, last round.
Yep.
All right.
I am hiring a stunt double. No,
It all
Wow.
comes full
That's
circle.
perfect.
Okay. We could go this way.
Yeah.
All right, fun. So I'd be an amazing stunt double, like the best you've ever seen, because level. I'm very level. I could keep my head cool, especially in like these really intense scenes that I'm gonna have to shoot. And I got you. Don't you're good. Also, I have privilege, so this would just be like a wonderful privilege to expand to my already existing privilege, and privilege. Also, I have a green card, which just really emphasizes my privilege. And so if you're gonna want to get me, you better get me now, because when the green card expires, well, that's when I lose my privilege. And also, I've never had a stroke. Well, recently in the past 2 days, no stroke. I'm stroke free. However, last Thursday, I'm level. And I think that's why I'd be a very good stunt double.
That's gonna be tough to beat.
Very
But
tough.
to start off, I own a stool.
You are a stool?
I
or
own
you
a stool.
have stool?
No, I
You
own a stool. Yeah. Like what more? No, like a stool that you sit on and do art with.
Oh.
And I think that would come in real handy as a stunt double. Where am I gonna have to sit after I've done my stunts? Before I've done my stunts, I'll bring my own stool. You don't have to pay for my own stool. I got you. I also own a foam sword, and I feel like this really fits in with the stunt double, right?
That's good.
You don't want to hurt anyone else, right? If I'm a stunt double for an actor in a scene, but I'm still acting with a real actor, you don't want me to accidentally stab them or slice their head off. That would be bad for business. So I have a foam sword. It's a pretty cool sword, guys. It's one of my nice things. I also have quite the package.
What
Goes
kind
with
of
it.
movie is the stunt double for?
Whatever you need.
Okay.
Whatever you need. I
Wink,
feel like
wink.
it goes with that saying. And I also have a gambling addiction. And, I think a lot of people suffer from gambling addictions, including the heroes that we see as our celebrities. And I feel like I just fit right in with them. Want to play poker after shooting? Sure. You want to hit up Vegas? I'm there. I feel like I would just really fit into the team culture on any movie, any show. And if you need me to be a body double for, I don't know, the president, I'm there.
Cool.
Alright, well, you should hire me as a stunt double because I have a French accent. I can't do that. Yeah. But
Uh-huh.
some people
Sounded like a
say
villager in Minecraft.
some people say that my French accent is, well, I'm not putting it on right now, but it's so thick that you can't understand what I'm saying. But luckily for you, body doubles don't speak. So
true.
that won't be a problem. I have a license to body double. I actually got certified by the Board of Body Doubles of America, and
The
Hawaii.
BDOA.
The BDOA.
Oh,
I know
yeah.
you've heard of it, and so you know that I'm qualified.
That's a tough license to get.
I'm currently in the process.
Yeah.
I'm both broke and I have broken bones, or I have broken bones, but I recovered very quickly from them. So you know that even if I fail, actually not fail, even if I succeed at being a good body double by not letting the actual star get hurt, you know that I could come back pretty quick and finish my job the next day. Well, this is a little personal, but I'm a chronic masturbator. You know, since it's chronic, I've been dealing. Why do I keep getting these? I've been dealing with this my whole life, and I've gotten complaints that people become uncomfortable when I show signs of these symptoms in public. So I've learned to control myself, and because of that, you know, it really refreshes my mind.
I don't know what's worse, that or gambling addiction.
So, you know, when I'm at the job, you know that I'm going to be 100% there with a clear focus.
All right. Yeah, I'm up against a great group of people. I'm a liberal, and I think that speaks for itself as to why I am suited to be a body double. You know, I exert confidence in my identity and acceptance of others. You know, as a body double, you have to create a persona of many different people. And I think with a very liberal mindset, that's me, you know. I'm, you're going to love this. See, I relate to you a little bit because I'm ambidextrous. And, yeah. And like any good body double, I'm a great flute blower. Yeah. If you know, I've seen this in lots of movies when, you know, body doubles need to be actually doing the action of the actor. And flute blowing is up there. I've seen it. I've done it. That's why I'm so great at flute blowing. I'm a pathological liar. So you never know when I'm in character or not.
Ah.
And quite frankly, that's me. But you don't know that.
Or do you?
I don't know that. Yeah.
It seems like you have a tough choice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of good candidates. I think.
Don't forget the privilege.
Oh, the privilege is true. That's true.
Strokes.
Andrew, you make a very good, compelling case. My one problem is that I also have a gambling addiction, and I think that if we were to go gambling together, I would lose all my money.
But that's the fun of it.
But I need to make a movie, bro.
But
I
if
need to
you,
make
if
a
you don't
movie.
spend it, you can't get it back.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Take a gamble on me.
Ooh, there you go. That's a good
It's a good
punchline.
line. Michael, the privilege is very important. I think, you know, your green card is very good. I'm I'm struggling to find a problem with your
Wow.
issue. Well, because I'm going backwards because I already decided.
He doesn't gamble.
What? Well, I'm not already, but like, you know,
Gotta narrow it
okay,
down.
just.
But I chronically masturbate.
I think too much privilege. I want diversity hires for my my step
Unfortunate.
level. Yeah, I'm sorry. Affirmative action, you know. But my other chronic masturbator, you know, I'd love to hire you, but you know, some of the other actors, like that lead actor in the movie is also a masturbator.
Oh no.
And I don't know, I can't be watching you two all the time.
Oh my god.
I'd be worried you'd be getting down to some weird masturbating activities on set, so.
Okay.
Welcome to On My Mind.
You just like log in. It's just like random point in time of the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Okay.
And Vilma, I don't understand what the ambidextrous part was.
Right.
Well,
It's probably good for the flute blowing.
yeah,
Yeah.
true.
And diversity.
And diversity, yes. But I like the pathological liar, because you're lying to us by making us think that you're the actor.
Am I them? Yeah.
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 Unless you were lying
No.
about
Well,
being a flute blower, because that's also a very big strength. And if you can't blow a flute, then I'm sorry, there's no room for you in this business.
no, I am.
Okay,
But
I trust you.
yeah, thanks.
So, congratulations.
Vilma is hired.
Nice job.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, wow, what the heck? This game is awesome.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
I'd be down to play with you guys even if we weren't on the show. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming on to the show. Do you guys have any last words? I'll give you a chance to like say whatever you want.
I would just like to say that all of what I said in that game is not true. I am not a chronic
She
masturbator.
says.
Singles that one out specifically. I don't know.
Interesting.
Getting a little defensive.
This was good.
Getting a little defensive.
Okay, that's it.
She's actually very sweet.
What?
You're actually very sweet.
Oh, what kind? Okay.
Smile. Wait.
We're taking a picture.
We're taking a picture mid-episode.
Smile. Wait, I can't see Andrew. Yay.
Cool. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for coming on to the show.
Of course. Had a blast.
Wow, that was probably one of the most fun episodes I've ever recorded for many reasons. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for tuning into this episode. Next week, I plan to have... Actually, I don't know what I have planned next week. We'll figure it out. But anyway, thank you guys so much. You know where I'll be next week, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.